Hey, everybody. A long time no talk, and let alone long time no see. What is up, everybody? Come on in, come on in. We about to get started in just a few more minutes. There's some last minute prep I got to do real quick, so just bear with me, y'all. All right. I am back. Let's see who's here. Hey, Queen Thickness. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Nona. Hey, Jess. There's about 5 people in here. Y'all better like this video. In Nuna's choice of words speaking. Anyways, I hope everybody's been doing all right. Because let me tell you, it's been pretty rough for nearly everyone here. And though I may not have been live to tell y'all this, but a lot of things, a lot of things are starting to look up now. So let me just do everybody a favor and get our panelists up here. Links going down on the chat right quick. All right, so make sure this is up right. Make sure this is up right. All right, so we got hey Nuna, hey Queen Thickness. So we got
Hey.
something might be up with my mic. Hang on 1 second. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, bless you.
Oh goodness, bless you, bro.
Yeah. He said bless you. He said thank you. Yeah, I had to close my window out because it was echoing, but I can hear you.
All right. Hey Usagi.
Hi.
Oh, Queen Thickness. I think something might be wrong with Queen Thickness's net.
He says my brother-in-law said brother-in-law was roasting today in your honor.
Oh, whoa! I need to hear this. I need to hear this because I was tired and dead asleep, and when I was doing video chat on the Discord, I need to hear this.
He be roasted. I'm talking about he be roasting him.
Bro-in-law, let me find out you holding back.
Oh boy.
He went in. He's tired. He's tired of it too, Sagi.
I know.
I might have missed the whole tea because I was dead asleep when y'all was doing the Discord talking. But I'll get the tea from Usagi later.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it don't make no sense for him to be this dusty and old.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the Prince of Mount Ashmore for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was my alarm clock going off on my phone.
No, that was mine. That was my medicine alarm.
Yeah, I got a Samsung too, so the same alarm.
Yeah, I have like an alarm set to take my Z-Quil because your boy's been behind on his sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You got work tomorrow?
I most certainly do.
Well, the holiday rush is
It's
starting.
finally over, but then we got to handle Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Has the orders already started coming in?
The online orders, yes. Like, we just had to take care of like 2 of them today. Luckily, it was just light, but still, we got to put together a whole lot of boxes and turkeys.
You got to give us the tea of what happened Thanksgiving because
Ooh.
Y'all might be surprised because I kid you not when I say I was physically and mentally drained dealing with people because I swear after that shift on Thanksgiving, I don't want to hear I don't well not hear I don't want to see another ham or turkey until Christmas. Cause so here's what happened. Let me turn my camera on for this. Y'all can see me okay?
Yeah.
And I just had my hair did, so I had to wrap my head up. So here's what happened on Thanksgiving week, aka Hell Week, for my coworkers' words, not mine. So tell me why, like, we did get bombarded, like as usual, right? So okay, hold on. This freaking name Soyon Doricho. You taking a
is
whole
that
shiny
AE?
reference?
Is that AE?
Let me find out. Is that AE?
Oh boy. Is it you, girl?
AE is it? Let me find out this shoe.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, it's not.
No, it ain't. Well, then again, it probably is Novika because she also be coming up with these names.
Who is Navika? Oh, the drill.
Anyways, what I was saying is like we got bombarded as usual, but it got so bad this year we nearly ran out of stuff. Like almost every damn thing. Like the day before Thanksgiving, like it was tame. Like we got everybody's order out like lickety split, right? Day of Thanksgiving, shit took a turn for the worse. So, oh wait, that's Angel Stewart.
Okay.
Yeah, we discussed that in the last live that Angel Stewart and I finally met.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, though. Anyways, like I was saying, where did I stop?
I
Yeah,
got
day of Thanksgiving. Day of Thanksgiving, shit took a turn for the worse. Like, oh wait, I got that wrong. That was Jacob. So day of Thanksgiving, shit took a turn for the worst. We started running out of stuff. Like we ran out of green beans. We
ooh,
ran out of ham.
dang.
We damn done ran out of corn. We ran out of
Corn.
mac and
Corn?
cheese.
Y'all don't run out of
The
corn.
mac and cheese?
We ran out of
Huh?
corn.
Wait. Back me up. The mac and cheese.
We ran out of the mac and cheese.
The southern staple of Thanksgiving.
Yep, at my fucking job, we ran out of the mac and cheese.
Well, ain't this some bull?
But let me see. Let me see what else we ran out of. We ran out of pumpkin pie. We ran out of the pumpkin pie. Oh, there's AE. Oh yeah, no, not Angel Roy, not Angel Roy, Angel Stewart. But yes, we ran out of the mac and cheese. We ran out of green beans. We ran out of ham. We ran out of corn. We ran out of pumpkin pie.
Hmm.
It got to the point where we had to like make substitutions on every like box order / family order that that's been going out. And the kicker part about it is we almost ran out of turkey. We
Mm-mm.
almost did.
Dang.
Like we ran out of like whole pumpkin pies to like give out for the family orders, and like individuals, like we still had plenty of those, but they were going out to like other customers that was already here. I got hassled by one fucking customer because I refused to give them I refused to give them the pumpkin pie that was in my hand that was supposed to be going to another order. He was like, he kept asking me like, can I please have that? Can I please trade in this pie that you gave me for those 2 slices of pumpkin pie? The pie he had was a pecan pie, by the way. And honestly, like the pecan pie actually sold out really fast, and I was surprised because I mean there is a select few that eats pecan pie, but not me because I'm not good with nuts. I'm not allergic. I just don't eat.
Hmm. Okay.
But yeah,
What about
though.
like soda and drinks and stuff? Did y'all have enough of that?
Oh yeah, we did. We had enough of the drinks. It was just the food that was the most concerning. But yeah, though I got hassled and dude nearly threw a fit until one of the managers had to step in and like tell me like continue bagging that order, like I'll deal with them. And he still ended up leaving with the same pie.
Mm.
I mean, like us, you know the saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too. And especially around this busiest time of year, of course, you not gonna have anything that you want just because you simply just like beg for it. Like aside from the Thanksgiving crowds, we also have Black Friday crowds. So, honestly, the Thanksgiving crowds in the restaurants are worse than the Black Friday crowds.
Mm.
Hmm.
And you're right, Angel Stewart. That's honestly like we should have I even suggested this to my manager at the time, and he agreed that we should have a cutoff day for like online orders as well as for for that specific day, because we kept getting people like trying to like trying to place the order for like the same day, but we weren't having it because we were limited on stuff. And also at the same time, it's much too last minute, and if they did end up placing the order for like the same day, they'd be waiting for like an hour or two because that's how packed we were.
Mm.
What else was there? Yeah, so like by the time like 11 o'clock hits, like we've got like 50 tickets at one time,
Oh
like
man.
3 or 4 hosts on deck, including myself. I was busy handling day before Thanksgiving, I was handling the boxes, like the ones that we pre-prepped,
Mm-hmm.
and while the others were like taking care of like the family orders and also in-house orders. We got that day before Thanksgiving. Everything was tame. We got that taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
But the day of was a whole lot worse. We had to like. It got to the point where a couple of the servers had to like hop off the floor just to help us because we were so backed up that they couldn't get their dine-in orders out.
Oh man.
Mm.
And not to mention, like some of the hosts, including myself, like we actually like came prepared this year. We had a like truck that was insulated to keep our boxes cool. So we had that in like preparation for everything else. So like the second like that one like the second we have like for example like we have like a ham box for 4, a turkey for 8, or a premium box for like up to 10. All we have to do is just like run to the truck and grab it, and then just take care of the transaction right then and there, run it through them, send them on their way. Like day before it was good. Day of was just like straight up hell because we had multiple people with family orders and as well as like boxes that like didn't show up. Like so a lot of the food ended up going some almost a lot of the food ended up going to waste, and whatever we like didn't use like from the boxes, it ended up going straight to like the family orders that did show up. Like for instance, we had a box of 8 that didn't show up. Like they get their contents, like the ones that we ran out of. Like they get their green beans, they get their mac and cheese, they get their corn, their pie, etc., etc. So, but aside from being hassled, as well as like having 50 tickets on standby like every hour or so, we managed to power through it. But at the same time, like around like 4 o'clock, anxiety was kicking in, and I was like, literally had to tell my boss like I have to go, I have to leave. Like I even promised I help cook, which I did. And at the same time, I don't even want my grandparents like coming up here causing a scene because last year they did. Mostly my grandmother, because I didn't get to eat with my family because I had to work so late.
Right.
Luckily, I managed to get out like around like 4 o'clock. So the second I got off, I went straight to the store, picked me up some red wine. It was worth it too. And to my shock, they were selling fireballs. I grabbed me a couple of those too, as well as like some orange soda to chase it with. And I was like, yes, I'm finally free. The holiday shift is Thanksgiving is over, and now I don't want to see no turkey or no ham until Christmas. Please. I was like, I'm just retiring from Thanksgiving, but at the same time, the second I got in, I just like I popped my red wine, had me a couple cups, passed right that out then and there because I was drained. But aside from being hassled and all of that, everything was just like it was surprisingly tame this year.
Hmm. Well, I tell you this, Trey. I tell you this much. You work hard. All of y'all in the restaurant work really hard.
It was well worth a bag too.
That's
Mm-hmm.
that goes to your to future cons.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and especially when Christmas is coming around, like that's going to future cons too.
Oh, and Christmas?
Yeah, Christmas we're doing it again. And actually Christmas is a lot more tame.
Mm.
Like I still gotta work like that Christmas week, but we're closed Christmas Day.
Mm.
Which
Okay.
kind of like brings me to another announcement, but I will save that for the end of the stream.
Okay.
But yeah, though, we kind of like do these boxes on like different, like celebratory holidays. Like for instance, Thanksgiving. We do this on Christmas. We also do it on Easter. And the Easter crowd is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, AE. I am glad I survived. And I definitely deserved that drink after I got off. But other than that, after Thanksgiving, things started like pretty tame as usual. Like went back to my regular schedules, serving and hosting my regular days, back to 2 days off. But still, that fucking Thanksgiving shit really have me drained because I worked for 6 days straight and only 1 day off.
Oh man.
Mm.
Let me see. Queen Thickness is trying to like get back in here, but for some reason she keeps like getting blanked out. Let me see if she can try it again. There we are.
Hey guys, I am so sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on.
Technology nowadays is never our friends.
Yeah.
But I did hear what happened. I am so sorry, Trey.
Don't be. This is kind of like the con of working in a restaurant, especially during the holiday seasons. But the only thing that good comes out of it is that they tip generously on the holidays.
I was to the point of like, just forgetting about the whole Thanksgiving thing. I was so close to seeing my cousin, even though she had moved. But the area she's in is pretty far. So I was like, dang. Guess I can't see her.
Mm.
But I had to be stuck with these knuckleheads here in the building. Ugh.
Yeah, I know the tea about those two.
Oh, you know the tea? Honey, you don't know the full tea. I should have told you this, but they done tried me.
Oh, hold that thought. Let me get a drink.
I got water. And don't
I
come for
still
me, you
got red
guys.
wine saved.
What was the drink you would usually drink? Was it Moscato? Something like that? I hope I said it right.
Okay, I'm back. Now, please, do tell.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Glasses up, everybody.
Mm.
Get your mugs ready. This tea is hot.
Okay. And it's kind of more than just hot. It was like, let's just say the fact that I was literally in the pure rage to the fact that my fist balled up tight.
Oh, this is furnace hot. Hold up.
Mm.
Yes. So, a month ago in November, this happened on a Monday. Early in the morning. My shift would be like 9:30 to 2:30. So I'm up, getting myself together. I wanted to fix my hair, but, put my wig on. And I also think I put on makeup as well. And as I got myself together, figured I'd do, throw away the trash a bit. So I definitely went to the front room, but then walked back. One of my roommates go ask me something, but mind you, I ignored her because on a Sunday, I cleaned up everybody's mess. I literally cleaned up everybody's mess. I was gonna take the trash out, but I know somebody else took the trash out. But everything else wasn't clean. So I just pitched it to clean it on Sunday. But on Monday, when one of my roommates asked me to do something, I ignored her and it seemed like she was upset about that. Just because I ignored her to just not pay her any mind. So as I walked past and went to my room, those gnats were just there. Like, okay, what's going on? And of course, my coffee maker. So of course I noticed it was kind of had like a bit of a bad smell. So I kind of felt bad. It was definitely straw. So I tried to get it clean. I had a disinfectant spray to see if it would dissolve the smell. So I brought it to the front room to the kitchen to try to clean it. Mind you, of course, it probably just spread a little bit in the hallway and stuff. But I felt bad, and I was trying to do the best I can to try to clean my coffee maker. Same roommate went downstairs to the staff to get the Lysol. Mind you, I did not know she was going to get the Lysol, but I noticed the door was open. I only focused on cleaning my coffee maker. And I'm hearing a bunch of excess spraying. So, of course, I went back to my room to grab the Dawn soap and the disinfectant spray. When my roommate had that tone of her voice, like telling me to saying, hey, Audrey, I don't know what you're spraying, but you might as well close your door. But by the time she was finished her sentence, my response is, can you not speak to me? And yes, I said a tone right back to her because her tone was right back towards me, and it was not pretty. And as soon as I said it, she was like, what? And I said, can you not speak to me? And then it got heated. It definitely got heated. We didn't fight, but it definitely got heated. She decides to, cuss me out and continues to put all these false accusations on me like it was my fault, but knowing it was her fault too. Of the access cleaning and all that other bullshit. So even though she was saying something that kind of threw me off, I'm like, how? How? Mind you, my voice was up high, but I was also trying to keep myself neutral to not be falling into some type of trap. Because low-key, those two were trying to get me out of the program. Anyway, so of course we continue arguing. She starts calling me 3 types of names. 3 names. 1, as usual, Fat B, aka Fat Bitch. 2, Messy Bitch. And 3, Ugly Bitch.
Okay, first off, my thing is, they have the nerve to call you messy, but yet they're the ones leaving their shit all over the floor.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, something tells me they bed sheets probably smell like used tampons.
Oh, don't get me started with that part. I will tell you this. One person smells like that. The other, not really.
One
Yeah.
person actually does smell like used tampons.
I'm not lying when I tell you this. I'm not lying. If you want more deeds, I can definitely DM you everything. Hell,
Oh boy, I need another drink.
make that double, because you're gonna get real sober for this one. So, that's for in that one. After for her calling me a fat B, ugly B, and messy B, I still kept calm, saying, honey, I've been called worse. And then she was like, what? And I said, honey, I've been called worse. And I'm still, trying to ignore her and continue cleaning my coffee maker still, making sure the smell doesn't even be there. Unfortunately for her, she decides to throw the freaking Lysol, and even though it had a top on it, and while it had the top was on the Lysol, it broke. I turned around and I noticed that she threw it, and I picked it up and like, now you really done did it. This is actually the staff that you done broke it. And of course, I placed it on the table. She went somewhere else. I was still continuing to clean my coffee maker and still not trying to fall for her little crap. So And get this, just a hand movement right there. So I turn around to try to grab the Lysol and see if I could just spray the kitchen, spray the dining room, and probably spray my coffee maker too. By the time I was reaching for it, she decided to snatch it out of the table and be like, "No, you wouldn't think about the Lysol when you were just coming downstairs. What you would think? No, like if she owns the Lysol, she wouldn't even hand it to me. I said, hand me the fucking Lysol." And I was walking towards her a little bit. We were like 5 feet apart because she had the broom. And of course, it was just still far distant. So she stepped further back. And I'm walking towards her, just reaching out my hand. And I don't know, her mind was like thinking if I was actually going to snatch it, which I wasn't. I kept telling her to hand me the fucking Lysol. But she was acting like if she owns it and so fucking demanding. Still say the same shit. Like, I wasn't thinking about the Lysol from the beginning, blah, blah, blah. And then she threatened me that she was going to hit me with the broom.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah. I literally stood there and be like, go ahead, do so, do so. And she was still a fucking coward and didn't do so. So, yeah.
That, folks, is what you call all bark but no bite.
Yep.
Most likely she's nothing but a
That's a
follower.
whole mess right there.
And that's what I kept calling her. It's nothing but being a follower.
Cam said I call her tornado bitch because of how messy she is.
Well, there it is. In a way, you can say it is, yes, because 1 minute it's clean, the next minute it's dirty. 1 minute it's clean, and then the next minute it's dirty. I'm thinking in my head, like, what the heck? Did they not like it clean or something? Or what? But yeah. So, going more forward on this one, staff comes up the steps, and the one roommate still continues to tell the staff
That's a
false
troll.
flag.
That's a troll. Somebody do that. That's a spam. Not a troll, but a spam bot. Somebody like block that.
Oh.
Y'all block that person in the chat. Hold on.
Block that person. That's a spam bot.
That has been going on lately.
Block that person. That's a
No, okay. Jesus. That has been going on lately.
Okay, somebody got an echo.
Is it gone?
Is it me?
They're gone. It just still shows up on StreamYard. That's all.
Ooh.
I also blocked them on my end too. Anyways, continue.
Okay. I think that's me. Okay, hopefully I don't hear an echo. All right. So
I think we're good.
staff comes up the steps. Mind you, one roommate was just continuing to tell the complete false lies, and the staff was wondering what was going on. And mind you, this particular staff looked dead in my face like if I'm the main one that actually is causing the problem. Like, really? I'm not the problem. So, of course, she's wondering what I was actually spraying. I told the staff that I was actually cleaning my coffee maker. And all I was trying to do was at least clean it. And I'm telling the staff that the fact that one particular roommate was not giving me the Lysol because she's acting like she owns the Lysol, and which she doesn't, and the fact they broke the top. Mind you, the staff was still just, I don't know, being neutral in a sense, but it's like she was being annoyed. And third, I don't know, just complete careless in her face, in the expression. But that same roommate kept telling them the lies about the fact that I haven't been cleaning up. The trash was all piled up, and I'm the one basically messy. And while that same roommate was there, the other roommate, or should I say partner in crime, because those two know each other, comes out in the room and just stands next to the same roommate, to her
Basically, the
friend.
same sardines in a can.
Yes. So apparently it was like 2 against 1. They still would claim to the staff that I was actually basically being messy. They're saying that on Sunday it wasn't messy, it was completely clean. And I'm like, yeah, because I cleaned it and you guys were the ones who weren't doing anything. I was completely fed up.
Probably should have them have cameras installed in each room.
Are these the same roommates or they're different ones?
These are like the two. See, at that time I was dealing with one, but the other was new. And we've kind of had her for like since what? About the month of July or September. The first time she came in. Like I said, those two roommates know each other. So unfortunately, that same girl just continues to like claim that I'm messy and not them. And the fact that the staff was just trying to separate me and the two roommates, I literally said, and I quote, I have been telling you guys, I have been showing you guys, and there was no help. So now you're going to get sued. And grabbed my coffee maker, went into my room. But after that, I just slammed the door. And I definitely got on the phone with one of my with people who I know. And yes, I was in complete pure rage. The fact that my voice was literally in the top of my lungs and my face was complete anger. Mind you, it was still the same rage to the fact that I really wanted to literally blow up to everybody. Like just completely wanted to destroy everything. But this was in like 7 in the flipping morning. Definitely early in the morning. And mind you, I had enough. So that's what happened.
That's messed up.
That is horrible.
I'm sorry, but if I was you, I would have to start fighting them because I hate people lying on me. I hate
That
people
was my
lying on me.
first thought. But the fact that when one of the roommates decided to threaten me, all I did was still to see what she was going to do. And again, that's a fucking coward.
You start recording them.
Yeah, record them.
What I was really going to do was call the police on him. If the staff couldn't really hear, I was going to at least call the staff. But I was going to call the police on him.
That wouldn't work. Metropolitan Police is crooked as hell.
No,
Yeah,
it would have.
wouldn't work.
No.
You need that
No.
man.
It was going to at least work this time because I was going to press charges on them. Not going to lie on that. I literally was going to press charges on them. No questions asked. Because if the staff couldn't terminate them when it said on the contract, suspending them was not going to help. They just continue to just, and that's it. So yes, I was literally going to press charges on them after trying to call the police on them. But instead, I contacted the staff. I was trying to contact the staff if one of the cameras was not working. Some cameras work and some cameras don't.
That's why we have. That's why we have handphones for a reason. We gotta record them ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need to start documenting like everything because
No, but I took pictures of all the stupid mess, and I put not my mess because it's not mine.
Yeah, document their mess.
And mind you, I've been doing this for months. I've been doing this for flipping months. Nothing has been done. Not a damn thing.
So I'm glad that I don't live in dorms. I prefer to live with my parents. It's too much. I can deal with around so many girls in one house.
Yeah, because if I end up like having a roommate in the future, like I have to run like a backroom round check on them. Like do they clean this on certain? Like, do we do house cleaning on certain days, or make sure we stay out of each other's way, or if we need help around the house, like help with laundry and stuff like that, we can arrange that. Like,
No, but see,
make
besides
sure
all
we
that
have a
though,
set cleaning schedule. You know.
Yeah.
besides all that, see, I've been in my own space. They low key wanted to bother me. One even had said underneath the breath, which they thought I couldn't hear, but I did. Talk about some. I feel like knocking her out. Right behind me after they got out the kitchen. For what reason? I don't know. That's one.
Tase them and they nutsacks.
Two, the fact that you turn the freaking. They even brought up the fact that I turned the light switch off from the hallway. Mind you, no one was actually using the hallway, so why leave the light on? They don't own the building. It's not a permanent housing. It's definitely a fucking program. So they, even though I'm at the dining table minding my own business, not socializing with them, not one bit, they decided to just turn the lights off from where I'm at, and you see me right here.
Either way, that's just fucking horrible how they.
Yeah.
And finally, I even found out that I'm not kidding you when I say this, but I do know that the other roommate has their own bathroom, but they decided to use one of mine, which is foolish.
And they using your bathroom? Talk about trifling.
Mm.
I mean, here's the thing: they got theirs right here, and we got ours right here. The same room decided to use this ours right here when their bathroom is working. It's been fixed.
But yet they still use yours though. Like, that makes no sense.
That's where you cross the line.
And I know this because I know a particular person ain't flushed.
Oh
That's even more.
That's
No,
nasty. That's no. I had to fight somebody. I don't like stuff like that. No.
no.
Did
Oh
you
my
report?
goodness.
Absolutely
Did you
not.
try to report
I
that?
should have really said trigger word to you guys. I'm sorry, but yes.
But
That wasn't entirely triggering. That was just disgusting.
did
No, they
you?
got-
Same thing, but yes.
Not
But
quite.
did you try to report that to
I've
the?
done that multiple motherfucking times and they have not done shit.
You're gonna have to go to the person above them.
Working on that. I'm really working on that. Because let me tell you, even though when we had that little pre-Thanksgiving on Wednesday, I low-key did not want to be around anybody that's even like I didn't even want to deal with some of the listen, some staff understands I clean and some staff just don't care. That's a bit of a thing. But I just didn't even want to like have no Thanksgiving around this building. I did not want to be around this building. I wanted to get the fuck out of here. Just literally leave and never come back. Because at this point, this is the second time I had to tell Steph that I don't feel sick there. So yes, I'm working on that. And excuse me for being so tensed up, but yes, this is the hellhole that I've been dealing with.
I don't know what's worse, them or the Canker sisters.
Let me tell you something. There's a difference, okay? Canker sisters know how to bathe. They know how to bathe. They know how to clean. So
That is true. The Canker sisters know how to bathe, but they be hoarding shit under their trailer.
that is true. But there's the kicker in this one. One roommate knows how to bathe. The other,
That much more sounds like Bad Girls Club.
Try trifling girls club. But yeah.
Yeah. True.
You're not about to leave your dookie crumbs in my toilet.
Absolutely the hell
Don't
not.
get me started with that because apparently that's what's been happening too.
I don't like that. That makes me that irritates me. Even in my own house, we make sure we flush. Like I tell the kids, make sure to get it all down, please.
I would at least make sure that I even flush because sometimes I would get reminded that, oh, hey, listen, you forgot to flush.
Oh no.
What? I'm not saying you should, but
Not
let
down the
me
shampoo.
change the shampoo bottle.
Shari's on a whole level of petty.
Oh.
I am here for it. Shari's petty.
Oh, sorry.
No, but the hair has been over the floor, and I know it's not my hair. Because even
Excuse me? All over the floor?
it was a little bit of it, but it's definitely not my hair after I run.
Are they shedding like dogs and shit? What the hell?
We
Are they
ain't got
shedding like
pets.
Appa in the springtime? Like, come on now.
Oh my God, not
That's just nasty, sure.
No, but see, like I said, me and Sarah are the only two that been cleaning. And plus, when the staff had did the whole schedule thing, me and her were the only ones that kept the check to be like, okay, we did this, we did that, we did this, we did that. The other two, no. I knew it was not going to work. So you could say I've been dealing with hell.
I cannot. I know I'm messy, but I'm not that messy.
Now, Trey, I know you pretty much just did like an example of the whole if you had a roommate, but I suggest you don't. Just.
I'm saying if I do, I have to run a background check. Hell, I'm gonna have to light a candle for this shit.
No, but after all that, of course, I was still heated. I was completely angry. I was just angry at everybody, especially to the kind people as well. And I felt like I just wanted to get a fucking vape. Just a
This makes
vape.
me want to call my cousin.
Drinking was one thing, yes. I thought about that, but at the
Apollo,
same
you
time,
late.
Hey, Apollo.
Hey, Apollo. Security.
damn, Paulo, you just late. You're late.
He's tired. School and test and homework. He's tired.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
forgot.
Yeah.
There's a college in my area.
But yeah, I thought about vaping. Just going to just vape whatever. Just to, I don't know, relieve the stress. And no, I was not thinking about drinking. I thought about that, but no.
That's good that you trusted your intuition.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
No, trust me. When after all the situation had happened, I literally called the person up, the person that I know, and she completely felt bad. She literally had felt bad for me because I've been telling her to keep her updates about everything, and she even understands that even though about the things that I'm doing is right. So, let's see. That's the thing. Those two, oh, definitely can really be all tight, but one of them does not know that the fact that the other person will backstab him. Because I get knocked on the door and be like, hey, did you touch my food this? You touch my food that? I would say no. Didn't even touch the food. I already know who already did. She just couldn't see it. But karma will hit her.
I'm a strong believer in karma. So.
Your cousin's roommate lived in the Savannah area, Jacob?
Oh really?
No. My
Oh
cousin
my
dorm
god.
school is in closer to Savannah.
Oh.
Oh.
What was the school? Oh.
Do you remember the name of the school?
But yeah. Well, I wanted to inform you all that the yeah I wanted to inform you all that I have reached out to my attorney.
Oh really?
Mm.
Yeah, and I
And what did
told
they say?
he said that, well, I told him, you know, bits and pieces about everything, well, bits and pieces of how unfairly they're mistreating me. And, I need to talk to him about my financial situation, though. But I did tell him, he understood and he seemed it really upset that this was happening. And he did
Mm.
want to genuinely help me through this to try and reverse the guardianship. But, like, I told him that I wanted an independent evaluation done. And he, he told me, he heard what I had to say. He told me he was gonna send an email to the judge that I've spoken to him and see if I can get an evaluation done.
Well, that's good.
Cool. Yes.
Yeah, because someone has to hear me and my dad's voices.
Cool. That's definitely great news right there.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah,
Super happy.
thank you. I'm just, I got 2 months left.
Oh, well, speaking of which, this just dawned on me. How's it going with the job corps?
Well, okay. It's okay. So far, it's been the best and worst experience that I've had so far.
Well,
You got people who, there are some instructors and staff who you'll meet that are nice, some
mm-hmm.
that are not.
Not
Some,
surprised.
some that will, they, some that will not, okay, some that will not, give you attitudes and be snarky towards you and all that. But it seems like some things are like kind of micromanaged in a way, in a sense. Basically, you know, they manage your medications and stuff,
Mm.
especially the over-the-counter medications. Yeah, they don't allow you to have your over-the-counter medication in your dorms. The nurses station has to hold on to that. But it's
And
whatever. But like, and there are certain trips that you go on. There's like trips to Manchester for like, shopping for supplies and snacks and stuff, or just going out to grab something to eat. You know, you're basically not allowed. They don't allow you to eat or drink in the shuttle because they will have you throw your straws in the trash if you come into the shuttle with your straw in the cup.
uh,
And that's what happened one time. One time, if, this was on the trip, last year trip to
oh,
Zaxby.
shit.
We went on a trip to Zaxby, so we were in LaGrange at the time. So we went to Zaxby's. After that, we went to the mall and just shopped around and stuff. And you know, um, but basically, the one lady at the the little recreational building that took us on the trip, you know, she said was saying, if you have a draw, if you like spill or waste something, you basically have to clean it up yourself, or you'll have to face the penalty of getting written up for it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not
yeah.
good.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's definitely the job coach.
yeah, and yeah, I met some cool people. Some cool people that that are cool. Some are that are annoying. Some that are just some are just petty and just get on your nerves, and some that are just have one track minds.
Again, that's definitely not surprising.
And and
Sorry to cut.
there and there's this one girl. She was supposed to be my roommate the first day I got here, but the same day I had a room to myself. She
Mm.
does not like profanity. There were many instances where she had a mental breakdown because she heard someone you say a curse word that wasn't directed at her.
Mm.
And then, you know, from what I heard, she had was like banging on her room door, and I'm just like, okay, this girl, she got a problem. I'm
That
just
girl's a
like,
nutcase.
yeah, and she white.
Yeah, definitely. Huh?
She's white. Yeah,
Not
white. Oh, let me
surprised.
tell you, they are really something, aren't they?
I don't think I ever told you guys, but I did almost wanted to fight a white girl. I did. She was definitely bipolar and really. Hmm.
Mm, yeah, and it doesn't help the fact that she, she snitches on people. There was one time when someone said, well, someone in the library, someone had dropped the F bomb. So she stormed out of the library, left her station unattended, and I think she went and told the staff at the dorm.
Mm.
It's just like, homegirl, is it really that serious? Like,
In her mind, it probably is, but cool, cool. And let me pause for a minute because I can definitely hear them on the other side, and they're definitely up to no fucking good right now. The two
you
damn
know,
roommates.
you know. So okay, so she was like, okay, so me and two other guys in my orientation group, we were watching like anime videos and memes and crack videos and stuff. And she happened to be walking right by us, and while the video was playing, a curse word had dropped out of nowhere. So then she had told went to the dorm staff and told on him, our life skills coach, and told him that there was, they're saying, that someone was saying, like, saying a curse word and whatnot. And his response was just like, okay. Like, that was his initial response was like, Okay, what can I do about it? This is a facility where students are treated like are adults and are treated as such.
Oh,
So she out of luck.
oh, my gosh. Let me pick my boy for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And
Ooh, ooh.
and and there is another girl in our orientation group.
Oh, Lord.
Well, she, let's just say, her attention span, or you know, her her brain capacity isn't all the way there.
You said what now?
Her attention span and
Oh, good
her
Lord.
her brain capacity isn't all the way there. Like, we would ask her something and he wouldn't like say anything in return, and and certain questions and stuff, and she wouldn't say anything, just basically, I guess she didn't have like, the the brain capacity to and understand the question and respond to it. So I'm just like, you know there are times where he does a little too much, a little too extra, like,
Oh,
speaking on behalf of others when no one was talking to her, and you know, talking to herself,
what?
whatnot. You know, I'm just like, okay, like, you acting a little too extra right now.
More like seeking attention, but God, Jesus. If
And
people have a conversation, she just butts in.
and also
Oh,
and also and she's a sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's a
so.
sister? Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh,
She's black. She's one of us. And
okay.
and she is, and she's Christian. So yeah.
Oh boy, that's a good one.
There- there are
Oh, sorry, but I had to find that hard to believe.
there are
Whew.
quite a handful. Well, there are three people that I conversated with that are like Christians and like believers of the Lord. Nothing wrong with that. Do your thing, cool. You know, nothing against that. You know, but going back to Sister Girl, she moved to the apartment side like a couple days ago.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, right before we did, the rest of us in the orientation group moved to the apartment side next month after break. So, from what I heard, after the first day of living in the apartment side, her roommates was having problems with her, you know, basically cleaning her own room.
Oh Lord, have mercy. I wish you didn't say that.
Yeah.
How bad was it?
Well, okay. So there's this, there's this, Korean girl, she's like, that's a different story for another time. But she sister girl was roommates with her on the dorm side, and now they're roommates on the apartment side with two other people.
Mm,
So she basically, well, the Korean girl for one, she, now I don't think she gets along with her because she didn't really clean up her side of the dorm while, at that time when she was at the dorm side, she basically had to do all the cleaning.
mm, Jesus Christ. Then I guess she and I are on the same page because we're both tired of it.
Yeah,
Uh, um,
yeah,
I can say to her that I am so sorry she had to go through that.
yeah. And yeah, I really feel sorry for her. And then every time one of her roommates, go, do, try and, go come out of their rooms and stuff, and try to, I guess, do laundry and stuff because you have a wash and dryer for your clothes and stuff inside your apartment.
Uh-huh.
Not only that, you have a sink, a mini fridge, and a microwave.
Uh,
So every time one of her roommates would come out and do something out of their apartment, she would always, sister girl would always come out of her room, will open her door and peek outside to see what she was doing according to her. I'm like, okay,
Stalker
okay,
much?
right. I'm
like a,
like, yeah, no.
or should I always have to do that little dance? Why you so
You know,
Ugh.
I think, she's like, let's just say she's basically a special case.
That's
Yeah,
okay. Well, we're like I said, definitely seeking for attention. I mean, that's so obvious.
yeah,
But the more they try to get the attention, you're gonna get the wrong attention. You
yeah,
can definitely agree with me on that one.
right. And people that, there are people graduating in 2 weeks before Christmas break. So then after people graduate, after graduation and after Christmas break, there's just gonna be 13 of us in this program. So each of us get an apartment to ourselves.
Mm.
So I am praying to fingers crossed that I don't have to be roommates with my would be roommate on the first day here or sister girl in our orientation group.
And I prayed to get my own place so that I would have to deal with those two suckers.
Well, it's
Cause Not too long ago, while you were still, sharing what's been going on, they're just being a pain in the ass. I can definitely hear them from the next door.
Mm-hmm.
But Lord have mercy.
Yeah. But most of us here are like from North Georgia. You gotta have like a little sprinkle of people that are nearby me in my hometown, like minutes away and stuff, and not
Uh-uh.
too far from where I live. So, you know, I guess that's good. That's, it's great to see people that live not too far from me attend this program. So I guess that's a plus.
That's definitely is a plus.
That definitely has a plus.
Yeah. Now, I just got my certification for customer service, though.
Oh, yay!
Oh,
Cool.
awesome.
Congratulations! Yes.
I've been got my certification last month, but I
Oh.
just got my certification for that cybersecurity awareness class.
Oh, that's even better.
All right, girl. I see you.
It was only 3 weeks anyway. I was just like, oh, how much longer will I sit at this computer to do assignments?
Trust. I mean, I've taken a whole computer class before. I think it probably takes a lot longer, or as I can
Yeah,
remember.
depending on your like skill set on electronics, that would depend on like how long it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so
Yeah.
proud. I'm so proud of you. Despite all the stuff that's going on, you maintain, what I'm saying, the goal of doing what you need to do. And you know what I'm saying, you went ahead and got what needs to get done. I am so proud of you, sis.
I am too.
Proud
So
of you.
y'all,
Me
hearts for Uzagi in the
three.
chat.
Yes.
Thank
Hey.
you. Thank you all.
Then I will give you a good old hug for what you were going through at your job.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Hopefully something better will come up underway. Oh, I didn't tell any of y'all aside from Gigi,
Oh.
Novika, and Jacob in here.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I was asleep and I fell asleep due to my busy schedule.
Well, it's been like a couple weeks now, and I've been telling these, I've been telling them, those three in the VC on this server, that what was going on with her health.
Mm.
Oh boy.
Oh, good lord. She all right?
So now she did well. Okay, she's going undergoing dialysis.
Oh lord, I know what that is.
Oh boy.
She didn't even want to tell me because she didn't want me to be upset about it. I was more than I didn't even care, much less was upset about the whole thing. I knew this was bound to happen one of these days.
I agree. I agree also, Uzagi. Also at the same time, like, because this is actually coming from me because I had a family member that went through dialysis, and luckily a few years back, like, she managed to make the one of my family member managed to get a new kidney, so she doesn't have to do a dialysis anymore. But still, I heard from what I've been seeing, like dialysis is kind of like a struggling process. Like,
Yeah,
It
because
is. Uh,
because my late stepmom had went through dialysis, and she fell into a coma, trigger warning, like
no,
three
oh
times, and
lord.
she survived those 3 times.
Thank goodness.
Oh, child.
And I
Yep, time
guess
for
with
me to
all
quit with sodas and drink more water.
I guess with all that
I only drink
medication
sodas in
she
moderation.
Mm.
I guess with all that medication she took. Oh, and she had went through chemo along with the dialysis.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's even
Chemo?
worse.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, my late brother had to have dialysis, and the thing about it is, he got his kidney removed when he was 16, so he only had one kidney on dialysis.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
It's just the medication that she had took just, you know, it just wasn't functioning well with her body. And, the whole, and there was like, blood, like, trigger warning, you know, coming out, coming
I'm
out of her
ready.
arm and stuff. And, it's just, you know, I felt really bad for her. And she was never in my life, but like, I just wanted to mourn her because she always, talked well about me. And my dad always talked about, me and, to her and spoke positive things about me. And, she, and she would always, he would always tell me that she would love to, like, go out and, go on a ride with her, to take me anywhere and spend time with her,
Mm.
Hmm.
you know. But with my mother, she, I knew this was going to happen because I advised her to do the right thing, to do the right thing, to, to do better for her nutritional health, to, just to, just to, make her, kind of live longer. I just
With
wanted
the
to,
elbow, I
like,
seen it.
you know, I just did
Hmm.
what, I encouraged her to, you know, wanted her to do the right thing for her health, for the sake of her health. And I did this because I loved her. I will be honest. I did I did that because I loved her. I did care for her. Yes, that came from a loving heart. That came from a place where out of love. And she took that for granted. All that, I'm grown, you ain't my mama, you can't tell me what to do, and such and such.
Of course.
He got, so her kidneys are damn near past the failing stages. And
Yikes.
so she took what I said for granted, didn't listen to what I have to say, and look how it ended for her.
Hmm.
I honestly don't have any type of I don't feel any type of emotion towards this whole situation happening right now, because there was a point the first time she got her kidneys checked that the doctor wanted to put her on dialysis, but my aunt encouraged her younger sister encouraged her to get a second opinion. So she did. And three or so, and good 2, 3 years later, or so, this happens. So this isn't really surprising to me at all, but I'm going to have to keep my guard up at the same time because she going constantly going always trying to yearn for me and yearn for my help to to help her to get around and try to get her medications given to her and such and try to help her with her dialysis and such and all that, which I can't juggle my own endeavors and taking care of her at the same time. I have a life outside of hers. And really, when you think about it, she got her just desserts because all those times where she basically, the name calling, the body shaming, you know, trying to start petty arguments with me and all that.
Wow.
Got her just
Okay.
desserts. And I wish that brother of mine, there is a very there is a vacant spot of an empty seat waiting for him in hell. And I'm not sorry for what I said. He was telling me that you don't need to do anything that will cause her to make her stress levels go up or make her upset to the point where, she gets frustrated and with me and just starts crying all of a sudden. Like, that's not my fault. Like, I did not cause this phenomenon. She did. And what did she do? Took advantage of her own nutritional health and just refused to eat healthier in the
She could
end.
have chose a simpler route, but she chose to be difficult. But then again, not difficult, but just stubborn.
I would say hard headed, but yes, that.
I did,
Now
AE. I did what I could. But then after those times, I'm just like, okay, all
you
I'm
can't
doing
really
is
help everybody, so they have to figure that out themselves.
just like, okay, I'm not getting nowhere with her, and I'm definitely not getting nowhere with this a-hole because every time I talk to him and explain to him about, stuff and, things about my personal life or finances and stuff, it's like he's just talking in circles every single time. Like, oh, you got one mom and we're her only children. Like, who is weird? Who is we? Last time I checked, you were the one that told my dad, did you have any room? Did he have any room in his house for me? Because I was stressing his mama out.
Wow.
And, and then when I tell him about how I feel about her, it's like, well, I don't think I don't think she's I doing, ask when I telling him about I didn't appreciate her always asking me questions about what me and my dad were doing. It's like to him, oh, well, I don't necessarily think that she's doing that to be nosy or try to get in your business or get into your skin.
BS.
Like,
BS.
child by,
Uh,
I'm too stupid enough to buy into that. Just just kissing all up her rear end like the usual.
I'm not even surprised at this point.
not surprised either.
It's like they're way too obligating. And finally, she finally came to the final decision that it was okay to give my dad the green light to come pick me up for Christmas break to go with him.
Uh,
Because me and her, she had called me, well, while I was in class, and I didn't even, during class time, you know, oh, oh yeah, and we were on break too. Well, we were in our, we were cooking and stuff. Like, you know, she was calling me to tell me, you, just to check up on me to see how I'm doing. That's the thing I don't want to tell this asshole. Every time she calls and asks me, hey, how I'm doing, that shit gets annoying.
Mm.
And he always tell me, well, I talk to mom every single day. I call her like 3, 4 times a day. Okay, and
Like, what they got to do with you?
right.
like I am not obligated to communicate with her. I don't like her. She doesn't like me. She's evil. She has very ugly ways,
Uh-huh.
and you refuse to see all of that. And you don't even know what she does behind closed doors and not involved into her medical life or into involved in her life like that since you have children to take care of, grown children at that. Well, one is about to graduate next year, but still. But yeah, because she really had a handful with me, like, oh, me and, she was saying that she and him were gonna plan on coming down to the school to pick me up and bring me back home with them for the Christmas holidays, and like it's like she, it's like I didn't have the upper hand I didn't have the right to have the upper hand to make that decision myself. Oh, I want, I just want her all to myself for a day or two. And then, talking about, oh, I don't like to share and stuff. Like, I wasn't meant to share with you anyway, since you so evil. But anyway, you know, but, you know, I didn't even agree to all of that. So then I tried to tell her, she it's just time for a change of pace. I spent how many Christmases with her? Almost, almost like like 24 plus Christmases with her. 24 years worth of Christmases. And you think I have to spend another Christmas with you instead of my dad? It's like every time I tell her, "Oh, I want to spend another break with my dad," she's always, it's like, it seems like she's always over the fence with that decision. Just say you don't like for me to spend time with my dad, spend time with my dad every so often. Like, and just keep it pushing.
That's the deep rooted jealousy talking.
Yeah.
Trey, you good? Like you have to fall asleep over there.
And my medicine kicking in.
Oh, you need to go to bed.
I'm trying to like fight myself to stay awake. That Zequel I
But
bought is like really strong stuff.
I think you need to go to sleep. You've been
but
working
anyway,
hard, and it's you got to work tomorrow. You need to go to bed.
yeah.
Yeah,
It, oh,
we'll wrap up here, and then we'll sign off because I got a few announcements.
Okay.
okay.
So Usagi, you can finish up your story, and then we'll just wrap up.
Well, anyways, that just concludes that. So I'm officially able to spend Christmas with my dad. Now I'm just waiting for my attorney to call me back and give me some updates about what the judge has said
Whew.
and what was her
Well, we look
response
forward to
to
hearing
it.
that news.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So with Usagi's story concluded, time to time to do some announcements. So I'm pretty sure everybody like heard the news through my IG story. I got my Instagram back
Yay.
Yay!
after nearly almost 2 months, almost 2 full months without my main account. I finally got it back,
Yes.
and thanks to everybody like that I shared that like didn't fall for it. I'm actually glad like some people didn't fall for it. It turns out that hacker was hacked me from Spain.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Mm.
Luckily, we still thanks massive shout outs to my two of my female friends because they ended up finding a way to troubleshoot the account and got that hacker off. So my account was locked for that amount of time. But finally after like a month and a half, almost 2 months, finally got my account back and I put some tight security around my account. So ain't nobody breaking into that shit again.
Hey.
All right, that's what's up.
Still, I got to do damage control, even though I already put a story out saying like everybody that got a Bitcoin message from me, that is not me.
I'm glad
And
that got sorted out, Trey.
I'm glad it did too, because I honestly miss like posting like content on that account. Like my, not to mention that since that person took away my account to begin with, they took away my voice, and I had a lot of influence on that account.
Mm. People are ruthless.
Right. Okay. Next announcements. I plan on doing something for Christmas Eve because I don't have to work Christmas Day. So, how does everybody feel about a Would You Rather for Christmas Eve?
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds
oh,
good.
oh, I'm down.
That sounds good.
That'll be in the That's going to be in the works. So, And we may end up doing a mental health check early because the 23rd, I'm actually participating in a K-pop party, so I'm also looking forward to that.
Mm.
But and also, I know we're doing something for the before the New Year's Eve roast, so we're doing a mental health check again, but we're doing it early and not on New Year's Eve.
And also the 18th, I'm doing it's the annual Junghyun tribute that we do every year, so we're doing that.
Right. Normally,
Mhm.
I go live for Jonghyun's birthday, and just like do a moment of silence, just and also to reflect on funniest moments with him.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that on the 18th, the day of the anniversary. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go back to the Discord and we're gonna look at like his like music videos and like um what is it? What else? Some like variety shows that he was on and stuff like that, and do that. So that's directly after the live. It's
Right.
just a little
Speaking
tribute
of
that we
Discord,
do. Yeah, yeah.
I think I accidentally logged out of the Discord when you were at GG. I was trying to get back in, like, oh shoot, I hit the wrong button.
Do you have to
I
make a
mean,
whole new one or?
of the what?
Oh yeah. I also forgot to mention one thing. I will bring BL Nights back on the Discord soon, like possibly after the holidays, because honestly, a lot of new BLs have been coming out recently, and I'm like, damn, why are we not watching this? And
Mm.
apparently, there's one BL in particular that got a little spicy.
Okay, I figured you would say that.
Oh, wow.
Lord
It
Jesus.
popped on my FYP, and I'm like, okay, we need to watch. We need to watch this on the Discord. So possibly like sometime after the holidays, we are going back. We're going back to we're going back to regularly scheduled programming because honestly, 2022 not our best year at all. So
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah,
missed that Power
yeah,
Ranger
Cam.
dude, Mr. Jason.
Oh yeah, Cam, are you ready? Are you ready for our birthdays?
oh, I
Oh,
forgot Kim's birthday's coming.
happy early birthday.
Thank you.
I forgot Kim and Usagi's birthdays are coming.
Khadijah's birthday is coming up too, but she's been like sick and stuff and busy and
Ooh.
I
taking
was
care of
wondering what
some business.
happened with Khadijah, but I hope she okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She's just taking a break. She said she'll be back.
I hope so
Okay.
because she been missing a lot of the BLTs.
Ooh. Excuse me. Um,
Oh yeah, another thing too. I did say I was gonna do an unboxing of the AT's album I won at the party, so be on the lookout for that. But it's just that I've been like so tired recently. Like I've been losing sleep because of the Thanksgiving shift. Like I'm 3 days behind on sleep, so I'm trying to catch up on that.
When is the
Mhm.
next con?
The
oh,
first con I'm going to is Katsucon, which is here in the DMV area at the National Harbor,
Okay.
and that's Valentine's Day through President's Day weekend.
oh,
Okay.
that's a Valentine's Day. Oh, Lord, why I gotta be on the
You know
Valentine's
they
Day?
had they
Jesus.
had anime they had another anime weekend here in Atlanta recently. It was
They
another con.
did.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Because if you go on the MomoCon Facebook page,
Oh,
Instagram, they post updates of the different cons that happen in Georgia and around the area.
Mm.
oh, dang
Wow.
it. And since we're bringing
That
that up, I'm
that's
still trying to
going
keep up with the whole dance party thing with K-pop.
Because there's so many like individual smaller cons here that they have out during the year that spread out that people can go to just to keep busy until the big cons in the summer
yeah,
that you
that
can go to.
reminds
Mm.
me too. Like speaking of Momo, I'm I may have decided that I may end up going to both Momo and Colossal Con Prime because even though they both like overlap, but I'm gonna put like my time off in advance so that way I know to save up. Because honestly, I'm trying to like I'm trying to like also like do travel vlogs again because honestly,
Yes.
like doing con vlogs, party vlogs, all of that madness, especially now since I'm going to out of state cons, we need to make vlogs happen on the channel again. Because the last
Yes.
vlog I did like by myself was KCON 2019 before the pandemic hit. And also I have to go to Momo anyway, so I can meet Ito's voice actor.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, please. I need pictures.
Like I will leave. Oh, that's also another thing. Like I also decided to change my mind on Goro and decided to go as the Traveler.
Oh, okay.
Like the Traveler is more easier to put together, so I think I'll go as Aether.
Okay. I like to see some pictures.
Right. And I am also trying to make it my mission to go to Dragon. I'm trying to make
Ooh.
Dragon Con.
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes.
Ooh.
where's that located at?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I'll probably might do my best to go to Georgia.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to like buy my ticket quick because I've been hearing the Dragon Con tickets is getting expensive. Like the more time like goes on.
Oh, Jesus. It's expensive
Lit.
stuff.
It gets lit at DragonCon. Oh my god.
I've been hearing it was lit there.
It's like an adult version of MomoCon, but no kids, and people just be getting lit and just. You
Oh,
can walk
good Lord have mercy.
around the con with like your with alcohol and drinks in your hand. And
Oh,
yeah.
now I definitely have to go. Now I definitely have to go.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a whole weekend nonstop partying. Plus, I've been hearing it's like 5 days now. So
Oh, good Lord. Okay, I'll definitely stay home. Good kind of money.
that's also another thing too. ColossalCon East they added an extra day, so now it goes through Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But also, like I said, I have to make it a mission to go to ColossalCon Prime because the Noctis's voice actor is going to be there, and I plan on cosplaying
Ooh.
Noctis for that week.
Oh.
Ooh.
not to change the subject, but just an hour ago, I had went to use the bathroom, and you never guess what I just freaking saw again. Ugh.
Oh boy, here we go.
No one didn't fucking flush.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's time to get off here
It's
because
time to get off here
I
before I
can't be
go
hearing
ahead.
nobody touch they boo boo. No, ma'am.
Oh,
Sorry.
absolutely not.
Sorry.
Thank you for hosting tonight, Trey. Oh my God.
I'm glad I could. It's been a whole minute. Oh dang, Dante, you just got here and we about to sign on.
Hey,
That's my
Dante.
fault, that one. Dante, sorry.
But yeah, though, now that I officially got a community tab now, I will like possibly like start posting like a set schedule for us. Cause like I said, I miss doing reactions. I miss doing vlogs and unboxings. Like the content's been lacking on this channel since I got injured, so we're gonna work on that.
Oh yeah.
But luckily, for good news reasons, my leg's starting to get better. Like the more I've been going to the gym and working on my hamstring injuries, like the more muscle I like built on it, like the more it like starts to feel better.
Oh, change it. I got some big muscles. Big, oh. Yeah, just kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm mainly in the gym to focus on healing my hamstrings before I even focus on my upper body strength. Like the second I heal my legs, the sooner I can like focus on like getting my dances back up and running.
I'm not gonna lie, I miss dancing. I just stopped.
Never too late to start back up again.
I gotta make time to. I'm lazy because I be working.
Why do you think I started going to the gym after my work shift sometimes?
It's a step by step process.
But yeah,
Sus.
though, thank you everybody for coming in on the mental health stream. We will be doing this again before the New Year's Eve roast. We will be doing a Would You Rather Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. I guess I have to bring my
We're
favorite
finally
this
bringing
one.
those back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I do have another announcement. It's actually related to Katsukan. Me and a couple of dancer friends, we're actually going to be filming a group cover there. We're filming with Seraphim's Anti-Fragile.
Okay.
Ooh.
The what now? I'm just learning this.
Yeah, we're going to be doing La Seraphim's Anti-Fragile at Katsukan. And I got assigned Sakura's role since she is my bias.
Oh, since you mentioned Sakura, of course, this is her name. I do have one announcement. Don't know if you guys ever seen my TikTok videos about an update on my sister, but my sister is she's back at the hospital,
Mm.
but everything else is just okay. They're just trying to figure out what else is kind of bothering her. So her blood pressure is normal. She's able to talk. She's able to see. She's got like a memory. I think her memory might be going a bit in and out a little bit, but other than that, she's doing okay. You know.
Okay.
But I tell you that awful experience with the food poisoning was awful. Mm-hmm.
So I am going to go now. So I have to go and see if my laundry is dried off. So I bid y'all good night, and Angry Luigi bids y'all good night as well.
I'm not over the
Good
angry
night.
Luigi theme.
Good night.
Have a good night, Usagi.
Good
Good
night.
With that being
night.
said,
Love you too.
Love you, sis.
and with that being said, I gotta sign off here too because my medicine's really kicking my ass right now. So
Oh boy.
y'all, everybody else, have a good night. I will see y'all next time when we go live.
All right. Good
Hugs.
night, everybody.
Keep your distance.
Good night.
This is just quick thickness here, man. Good night. Bleh.